How do I diagnose a bad starter relay?
Hello, everyone. In today's video, we'll be talking about a very common but critical issue in the automotive world: how to diagnose a bad starter relay. The starter relay is a key component in starting your vehicle, so it's crucial to identify problems with it before you get stranded with a car that won't start.
What is a starter relay and how does it work?
To start, let's understand what a starter relay is. It's an electrical component that switches a large electric current to the starter motor in response to a small control current, and thus, effectively sets the engine in motion.
What are the symptoms of a bad starter relay?
Now, how do we know if a starter relay is bad? Here are some common symptoms you should be aware of. 1. Your vehicle doesn't start, or it takes several tries to start. When the relay is failing, it might not send enough current to the starter motor to start the vehicle. 2. You hear a clicking noise but the vehicle doesn't start. This could mean that the relay is sending a current, but it's not enough to start the engine. 3. The vehicle starts intermittently. If the vehicle starts sometimes but not always, it may mean the relay is occasionally failing.
How to test a starter relay?
Let's get into the actual diagnosis. You will need a multimeter for this process. 1. Locate the starter relay. Check your vehicle's manual to find the starter relay. This is usually found in the fuse box. 2. Check for visible damage. Inspect the relay for any signs of corrosion, damage, or burns. If you see any, it's likely that you need to replace the relay. 3. Perform a continuity test. Set your multimeter to the continuity setting. Touch one probe to the relay's positive terminal and the other to the negative terminal. If the multimeter beeps, it means the relay's condition is good. If not, you likely have a bad relay. 4. Perform a resistance test. This test is to ensure the relay's coil is working. Keep your multimeter on the resistance setting, usually represented by the ohm symbol. Place a probe on each terminal. A good relay should read between 50 to 120 ohms. If the resistance is outside of this range, you likely need a replacement. That's it, folks. With these steps, you should be able to diagnose whether your starter relay is bad or not. If you're having issues, we recommend replacing the relay or seeking help from a professional mechanic. Remember, it's always better to resolve these issues sooner rather than later to avoid bigger problems down the road. Stay safe and happy driving.